Hello, my beautiful people. So this set was made over a year ago. So again, I apologize for my terrible camera angle. At least you get to see my beautifully tattooed hand just all in the way of showing you how I'm actually icing this cookie. I found a funky cookie cutter that looks like one of the neon signs in Vegas pointing at the hotel or place that you're looking for. But we are using it to tell you what this cookie theme is all about. This is the final design in the Vegas birthday cookie set. As you can see, we're starting off with a red outline and doing a second smaller outline inside. This time, I am putting in a line of lining icing in between these two outlines so when we flood, it doesn't concave. But honestly, I think it only worked because I added golden lights to it around the border. You'll see what I'm talking about. Using a flood consistency, we're going to fill in the border. Now I'm using the scribe to make the icing move to where I want it to be. Here's where I'm using a yellow gold lining icing on a wet on wet technique for the light that shines like the old school Vegas signs have. I'm moving around the border so I can put it evenly on the cookie. I think because I was adding the extra icing all around the border that it didn't concave, but that's my theory. Maybe next time I need to use the lining consistency of the same color to help from keeping the flood from concaving. I let the border icing dry a little, letting it set so the white doesn't have bleeding from the red color. Using the white flood, we're going to fill the entire middle. If only my hand would move out of the way so we can see how I'm flooding the cookie. But I'm just going to sit here and wonder why I thought this was the best camera angle. I usually go in section by section of filling instead of doing it from the border in. Of course, this depends on the size and shape of the area that I'm flooding, that it may change. But for the most part, I always use this technique of creating smaller sections within the section to fill in so it doesn't feel so daunting. Let's get in the last part of the flooding to fill in the entire cookie. Now off screen, I use an edible marker to write happy birthday on the cookie. Make sure to completely dry the icing so that it doesn't break on the pressure of the edible marker while you're writing. I free-handed this calligraphy, but I did get a projector for an easier time to make sure everything looks uniform in the future. I'm just going over the lettering again with the edible marker to make it darker and fill in sections of the calligraphy that I didn't fill in the first time because I was only doing the outline. And making sure the black is darker so it pops in contrast to the cookie background. I want to say this is my favorite design and the execution of the set because it came out exactly as I envisioned. Not to say the others wasn't good, but I really felt proud of the outcome of this one. Someone take me to Vegas on vacation. Anyway, thanks for watching.